So there I was, perusing around, looking to try and find some Pokemon games, or something for a video, and I happened upon this right here. Well, what is this? Well, this is the Hyperbase Mix Retro Game Console HDD Emulator Console Drive with 80 plus emulator portable hard drive, 3 game systems in one. Plug and play emulator for PC compatible with Windows 8.1, 10, and 11.4 terabyte. This device claims to be able to deliver 50,000 classic games, 6,000 plus 3D games, and 42 AAA games. And so there's only one way to find that out. You gotta buy it and you gotta test it, and that's exactly what I did. Well, here she is, plugged right in. A small cable goes to USB 3, and yeah, we're good. It's just a simple USB hard drive. There's nothing else to it, and it has all the games on it. It is a 5400 RPM hard drive, and it can indeed play the games. So this gave me a little bit of worry right here, the 5400 RPMs and it being an external hard drive, but I am happy to report that this does 100% work. The USB 3.1 or USB 3 is not the limiting factor. However, this is extremely misleading because you do in fact need a pretty decent computer and graphics card to run later consoles such as the Wii U, the PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, and of course the Nintendo Switch and Xbox emulators. So if you don't have a good graphics card, you're not going to be able to run those systems, but all the classic games will do well. So once you actually plug the hard drive in, it's going to bring you up this screen right here. It's going to show you that you have Retrobat, Play Night, and of course Launchbox. Pretty much everything else can be discarded, but over here, these two files right here are going to actually have the games and the emulators in them that you are going to be wanting to know about. Retrobat especially is going to have the emulators and the collection of ROMs here, just in the event that you are buying this just for the games themselves. It's as simple as that. So I'm going to start this up and see what games they have available on this. The N64 has every Pokemon 64 game available to it except for Hey You Pikachu. The DS games have the most Pokemon games available, which is great. There's also the GameCube Coliseum and XD games, as well as the Nintendo Switch, but unfortunately it didn't have any Pokemon games on it. And neither did the Wii. It didn't have Pokemon Battle Revolution. But, oddly enough, the Wii U has Pokken Tournament Fighter. And also, I decided to fire up Retrobat to see what was on there, and there was the Pokemon Mini System, a system that was exclusively released in Japan for small handheld Pokemon games. Let's test some of these out and see how they run.
Show them what Round one. I guess this battle arena is sort of ovalish. Make sure not to get backed into the wall. All right, let's keep this up. You've got very speed, but don't get careless.
One thing that I didn't particularly cover in my overview of this is that this does come with some modern games. These games are very obviously pirated. I wouldn't really get this to get all of these modern games. Most of the time you can catch sales on Steam. It's not as if you're going to be overpaying out the nose to get these games. And these games do absolutely work, as I'm going to show you here loading up Elden Ring. And finally, for those who are upset that I'm actually testing the pirated versions of these games, I actually own all of the games that I've tested, that I've emulated, and for the most part, they play one-to-one, so it's not as if I'm just getting these for free. I actually own the games. And I know somebody's going to want me to test the Nintendo Switch, so here you go. For those curious how the Switch ran, it didn't run very well. It couldn't maintain a 60, and there were multiple crashes and problems. You could play the game like that, but I wouldn't suggest it, and it required an extremely powerful system to do just what I did. You can check out my specs, but trust me, this isn't the way to play Switch games. Well, it seems like you've made it to the end of the video, and I'd really appreciate it if you could help me out with a like and a subscribe. Leave a comment down in the section below if you've ever dealt with these systems before. Have you bought an external hard drive filled with games? Were they filled with emulators, ROMs? Were they legit? Was it a scam? You let me know your experiences down in the comment section down below, and I'd really appreciate your feedback on this. Let me know what you thought about the video, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for taking the time out to watch this video, and have a great day.